He already over there. Yeah.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Baltimore Ravens and the Chicago Bears.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Soldier Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. It's going deep right away. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Bears are off to a great start defensively. They force a
Fucked up already. God damn.
Oh, baby. This stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock. But that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd. Especially as a quarterback, it's your job to quiet that home crowd. But an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field.
Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears parlay the interception into points. Kyron Williams, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense in a hurry up here.
Rashad Bateman. A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Lamar now from the gun. Short pass brought in. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First down, here's Lamar. Into the hands of Walker. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens trim the lead to 1. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. That is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Into the hands of Pickett. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Williams with a quick pass out wide. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Running for it, it's Swift. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Williams on first down. Going deep here for the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. Chased out to his right. Go right side, caught by Mooney. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Williams to throw on first. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Williams from the gun. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Odunze's got it, right side. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 7-point lead in the first. It's a Odunze touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears grow their lead to 8.
Bears 14, Ravens 6. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Heads out on the bootleg. Bails out of the pocket quick. Stays upright. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun, Jackson. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
We came into this matchup, Kate, wondering if last week was a little bit of an anomaly for this defense, getting 3 interceptions. But they're actually on pace to surpass that here, already with their 2nd pick of the game.
First down throw by Williams. That's incomplete left side. George Pickens, the intended target. And now they face 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
And the shotgun, it gives to Swift. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our 1st quarter. 14-6 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. Manangai has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bears lead by 15 now. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Bears get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build momentum and build on this lead.
That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Not on the same page with his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That one's nabbed by Kmet. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, Williams. Catch made. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears parlay the interception into points. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Ooh, this kick is not good at all. Out of bounds it goes. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And now it's 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
This is not going to help their cause. They had a 3rd down. He's out of bounds, lost a yard too.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Man in motion here. Jackson now on 3rd. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Oh, my. Low kick and short. He completely mishit this one.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Running with Swift out of the gun. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Williams will look to throw. Has him running the comeback. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On play action, here's Williams. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Now Williams. He set up the screen here to Swift. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd down, here's Williams. On the move, headed right. He's going to run for it. He's on the move past the 15. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be first down Bears.
And the Bears first down.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1.
15-yard line.
The Bears on top here at Soldier Field. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. One play action. Williams. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
No gain on the play.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could
13-yard line.
smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and 10. Need something positive here. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw, Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears grow their lead yet again.
35. Ravens 6. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Williams set to pass. Buys time, rolling right. The right side hauled in by Komet. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be first down Chicago. The Bears decide to call their first time out.
First and 10
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. This from 40 on the right hash. Santos' kick is good. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
38.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers, but that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. Or they've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And he even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Throwing here just before halftime. This is Cox. That's Walker. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fielded at the 7. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
On the return, the Bears take over first and 10 at their own
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Williams to throw. It's Pickens on the slant. And he's halts in after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
And the Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Straight ahead with Williams. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Roquan Smith there doing what he did his first 4 NFL seasons with the Bears, shutting that play down. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Running behind center with Swift. 3 inside the 30. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears continue piling onto this lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
At their own 33-yard line.
1st down now, ball at the 33. On the ground to begin the drive to McCaffrey. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. We just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Lamar off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page. Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Go left side, snapped by Bateman. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
1st down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Lamar throwing again. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Jackson yet again. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
There defensively.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
180.
Now motion him out of the backfield.
180.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. So that brings up 4th and long. Fair catch made, a little beyond the 20-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Draw play. This is Williams. He's going to be just one step away from that first down. They haul him down near the 31.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of it.
Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bears with possession. Man, a big enough lead. They can probably coast the rest of the way. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now an inside handoff to Swift. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. 3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Manages a gain of 3 there. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
For a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
I'll run it with Mononga. One good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Ooh, awful close to that line to gain. Stop though, made it to 46. 3rd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. And a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
That's a short gain of 1. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Swift now from the pistol. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. So 20 yards on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready to up.
They pitch it to him. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough. Enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. He's drawn up for him. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
For the Bears field goal. A 39-yard.
Santos' kick is good. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Fields the hard squib kick. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Now here he goes. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. First down from the 42.
That's good.
Here's Jackson to throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got 1 more snap coming up.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Tyler Loop out for the Ravens to attempt this field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.